Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Rosie. I'm a student midwife and a singer, and I thought today I would do a what's in my bag video. I'm getting ready to go back to uni in about a week's time, and I thought it would be useful to some people who are getting ready to go for uni or starting again and can't remember what to take, to let you know what's in my bag, give you some ideas. Maybe you can write in the comments what you'd take if I've missed anything, because that would be really helpful. So yeah, let's get cracking. This is my bag. I got it from Amazon. I think it was like 20 quid or something like that, but I needed a new one last year and I broke it within a day. I put it in a locker and the buckle came off, so it kind of doesn't work, but it's got zips and things inside anyway. It's a great bag, but I broke it. So yeah, I thought I'd show you what's inside this one. This is the one that I take to uni. I do have another bag that I take to placement, which I might do another placement bag for those who are like student midwives or people who are interested in that one. But then this one's purely what I take to uni on a daily basis. So I don't even know what's in here, but we're gonna get started. So this first one is a folder. I tend to chuck any like leaflets they give us in here, any like assignment things and just things that I've written down, like notes and stuff like that, just so I can keep them all in one place, because I do keep like paper as well as like technical stuff. I take my iPad with me, or sometimes I take my laptop depending on whether I'm staying after to make some notes, or if I've got like an assignment coming up. They do have devices in my uni. I don't know whether all unis do, I assume they do. I go to Swansea and I know they hire out like equipment for people if they need it. They've also got mass computer rooms, so there's no need to have a device, but if you want to make notes on a device in lectures, then it's really helpful, or to like look at the slides afterwards. I find it really helpful for that. Stating the obvious, but I take a notepad. It tends to be like an A4 one I prefer. I don't really like little ones, and I prefer that I can like rip out the pages of this one or like pop it in a folder. Not that I have any ring binder folders, but it's just easy to keep the notes all together. I take a charger with me, and actually this is my laptop charger. I've just kept it in my bag all summer because every time I've used it I've just kind of put it back in there, which tends to be the case so I don't like forget it, and it's just become a massive habit now, so that's where my charger lives. So I'm trying to save money at the moment. I am a very poor student. I don't have a student loan, but I take my own tea with me so I don't have to buy it on campus. They have a Starbucks and they have a shop and things like that, which if I forget it then it's fine. But they also have hot water dispensers which are completely free, and I take my own cup with me, and then I can just have tea or coffee whenever I need it. I also take, because I don't have milk, I take like oat milk powder with me. I can't remember what it's called, but I will link it in the description below just in case you're an oat milk user and you've never heard of like the powder before. I'll link it there and then you can go and find it. I take a hand sanitizer with me. This is my favourite one, and I swear if they ever stop doing this I will be really, really sad. This is the mango one from the Body Shop, and it just smells so good. I've used this since like the start of COVID and I just love it. Every single time I put it on I'm like, everybody's like, what is that smell? So yeah, definitely love this one. But if you haven't got a sanitizer in your bag, I highly recommend it. Just, it saves your life where the soaps run out or whatever. Perfect. I take some post-its with me as well, just to chuck on any pieces of paper or make some like little notes. I don't use them that often, but they're just useful there, or if I want to like pass a note to somebody else. I keep a nail file in here. For some reason my nails have gone really dry lately, so I just have one everywhere in every single bag that I possibly could have, and I hate when you get a little snag on your nails, so that's really useful. Sunglasses. I wear sunglasses all year round. I find because I drive, so I commute back and forth to uni, I drive, and if I leave early in the morning, if the sun's really glary, these are my go-to. I've got multiple pairs everywhere, so yeah, sunglasses are the one. I'm a big fan of this product. This is the Soap & Glory Hand Food, and honestly it's the best hand cream I have ever had. And I'm not saying that to try and sell it to you. I'm not sponsored by anything. I'm very much a very small YouTuber, but this has honestly changed my skin. I used to have really bad eczema on my hands. I wash my hands a lot, and putting this on my hands, it's like, oh, it's just like a pamper for my skin. It goes straight into your skin. There's no greasiness, there's no tackiness. It just makes you feel like you've got soft hands immediately after. So I really, really love this product and would highly recommend it. It's the Rose and Bergamot scent. I don't know what bergamot is. I assume it's like a herb, but it smells so good. And it's not expensive. I can't remember how much it was, but I think it was like £3 or £4, which for me is like great. I can just use it as and when I need to. I'm not into like spending loads on products. I don't think you need to when you've got stuff like this. So yeah, go and try it. I've got some headphones. They came with my phone. I think they're the Oppo something. I've got an Oppo Lite or Find Lite or whatever it is, and they just came free. There was like an offer at the time, but they're actually brilliant. Like, they are noise cancelling ones. They're just like AirPods. They work really, really well. So yeah, I just put these in my bag, and then if I've got work to do after uni, or if I want to watch a video and, you know, if there's people around, then I could just pop these in. I take tissues with me everywhere. You never know when you need a tissue, whether somebody's having a bit of a cry, whether you're stressed with uni, or if the uni runs out of bog roll. Always carry tissues. I kid you not, save your life. This is my Cath Kidston pouch. I put period products in here, I put a spare pair of pants in, I put pain meds in here, anything I need like in an emergency will probably go in here. I need to refill it actually, but I also put plasters in here as well, just in case I get a little blister or somebody else needs a plaster. It's like my little first aid kit for uni really. So yeah, get yourself a little pouch and put in like little emergency things. That's always useful. This is not essential, but I take eye drops with me, and the reason why I do is because I do so much driving and so many shifts. We have to do 37.5 hours a week as a midwife, and I just find sometimes my eyes get really dry and tired, and this just like wakes me up a little bit, especially like if I'm doing a night shift or something like that, and then a couple of days later I've got to get up really early, like I leave at 7:30 in the morning to go to uni for 10. So yeah, these are really, really useful. I get to uni and I just chuck a couple of drops in, and they just wake me up and make me feel a bit more alive. I've actually recommended these to multiple friends, and they have said that having eye drops in their bag has been life-changing. So yeah, highly recommend these. This is my uni lanyard. They give you like a student card at the start of the year. You can use it for like student discount. But I carry mine with me because we have to swipe in to any of our lectures now, as a way of like signing a register, I guess. We also have sometimes a paper copy of a register, but I always keep this in my bag. I don't take it with me to placement as much because we have identity badges, so it's not such a problem, but occasionally I will like pop it from bag to bag just in case, but I tend to keep it for uni because it is specifically for like the library, if I need to take out books, or just generally like for ID on campus. I take loads of hair clips and bobbles. I don't know why I have so many in my bag, but it's just really useful to be able to tie your hair up in a rush, or if it's raining or something like that. We also have practical days, and sometimes like people forget bobbles as well because we have to have our hair tied up for practical days. We have to be in like uniform, so definitely recommend if you're doing like a placement which is practical and you do have practical days, then having something to tie your hair up is useful. My camera just signed me out. That was very kind of it, but this one actually is a very random one and I'm embarrassed to share it, but I think it's useful. I find it useful. This one's an Olbus inhaler. Now last year, especially like at the start of the year, I had like loads of colds, like fresh as flu and all those sorts of things as everybody comes back together. Start of terms are always like that. So this was really useful. It also really helped to like wake me up in the morning, just having something to like smell and be like, oh, I'm awake, you know. So yeah, if you fancy an Olbus inhaler, I feel so dorky saying that, but it might be useful to you. And also I just really like the smell. Like, who doesn't love the smell of Olbus oil? This next one is something I kind of make for myself. These are little flashcards and they're only little, like they're not even the big ones that you make for like presentations, but I find them really useful. I just write questions on one side and then like an answer on the other, and then as I go throughout the year, then like I'll pass them around my friends, and then my friends will like test each other, which is really, really useful. I like really like my friendship group because we're like spurring each other on to like be better, and it's just really useful. So if you fancy doing that, then that's also something I really recommend doing. I tend to do it at the end of the day, after a lecture. I just recap what I've done in the day, go back over the notes, and then write what I've sort of learned and like what things I'm struggling with, and then I can test myself throughout. And once I know them, I kind of put them into a pile of what I know and what I don't know, so I can go over the ones I'm really rubbish at really. So yeah, highly recommend that. This next one isn't essential for university, but it's something that the uni gave me and I was very grateful for. I haven't actually used it yet, but I'm very excited to use it. It's a Greggs gift card, and we have a Greggs on campus, but sometimes universities do medical research. Some of the students are doing sort of PhDs and they're doing research, and they need participants to take part and be part of that research and those surveys or studies. And I was actually part of a medical study that was doing blood tests for people who were doing night shifts, and this was something I was really passionate about. I really struggle with night shifts, so I wanted to know if my blood could be part of the night shifts to be able to compare with other people. And yeah, they gave me a free voucher, and it's got, I think, £5 on this one. But yeah, they give you incentives to do different tasks depending on the type of year, so look out for like medical research things, because I think it's a really good opportunity to be part of something, and it also helps the students out having more participants because it makes their studies a bit more valuable. Last but not least, this is my travel cup that I take with me everywhere. I'm a big fan of this company. This is a Bodum, and I have about 6 of these in the cupboard, all different colours. I've had them for years. I think they've got a different design now, which I haven't actually tried, but I just love them as a company. I think they're great. It keeps my tea really hot for like a good 2 or 3 hours, and it's perfect for me because I can make a cuppa in the morning. I drive to uni, which takes me like 1 hour and 20, and I get there, and by the time I sit down like just before my lecture, it's still hot. It's like the best thing, but it's not like too hot that you can't drink it either. It's brilliant. If you haven't already got a travel cup, I highly recommend one for uni. It saves you some money as well because you're not using their cups, so they take a bit of money off your price. And it's just great to be able to like take your coffee with you everywhere, knowing that it's sealed and it's not going to spill anywhere. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please like it below if you've enjoyed it, and also if you haven't subscribed already, then I would really appreciate it. Thank you so much if you have already subscribed. I know there's only like 30 something of you, but I appreciate all of you. This is just a small corner of the internet where I enjoy making videos like this, so if you want to see another type of video, please let me know what you'd like to see. And if you're going to university this year, let me know in the comments below what university you're going to and what year you're going in. Hope you have a great year ahead of you, and I will see you in another video. Bye!